Bitcoin just hit 104K. What is next, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. Today, a very short but powerful Friday video. I don't have too much time, but I have a very important news item. I have 4 amazing charts and an inspirational quote at the end, keeping it short but powerful. Let's quickly jump into the news now. The important news for today, guys, is that Bitcoin again is above 100K. Of course, I'm going to talk about this in the charts, but I also want to pay some attention to this beautiful price level of 104K, which is resistance, which I told you already for weeks ago, months ago, that in May we will see 120K. That doesn't mean we will go there directly, but this is a beautiful first step above 100K, 104K resistance, maybe a little bit of a pullback, and then all the way up to 120K towards the birthday, my birthday, the 26th of May. I hope that will be the 120K day. Then again, I was right, guys. Other news that I have today is I received this gift. I'm not being paid to talk about this one, but I received this one, and I just want to tell people and show people there's other ways to store your Bitcoin than on an exchange. If you put your Bitcoins on an exchange, that's like a custodial service. The same like you put your money on the bank. The moment you put your money on the bank can freeze it or whatever, do what they want with the money on your bank because it's their money. You're a creditor to the bank. Now the same counts for your Bitcoins. If you put your Bitcoins, for example, on Bybit, which is my favorite exchange, I trust them fully, but still you don't have full control on your keys, not your Bitcoins. Now there's many different hardware wallets that give you that full control on your Bitcoin. Hardware wallets, software wallets, but the most important thing is it's self-custody wallets. You have full control on your keys. So this is, for example, with Ledger or the Bitbox or the Trezor. All of these wallets are perfect wallets. But nowadays, you also have card wallets. I didn't open this package yet, so this is like for me also the first time I will see it. But this is a card wallet, which will mean there is a Bitcoin wallet address on it. How do I open it? Oh wow, there's a Bitcoin wallet address on it, but there is also, of course, a private key. I'm not going to show you the private key of this one. Look, it's sealed. If you get these card wallets, it needs to be sealed, and then when it's sealed, you know, cool, you can pull it. It's really cool. You pull it and it opens like that. Achtung, attention, if this card wallet is lost, stolen or destroyed, your Bitcoin's holdings are gone and cannot be retrieved. So that's a very important part. The card wallet, if you lose it, you're gone. Achtung, you can see this in German and in English, of course. I think it's an Austrian company. Let me just check how this wallet looks. Look, here is the wallet. The wallet is like hidden inside. So I'm gonna just rip it open, and then it's sticky, like this, sticky, look. And then you see there, this is the wallet address, this is the QR code they can scan to send me Bitcoins, and it's a very simple card. And on the back end, yes, I'm not sharing my private key, there is a sticker, and below this is my private key and my seed phrase, etc. So these words are very important to have a backup, but this card, for example, you can use it to put your Bitcoins on, put it in a safe. It's smaller than a ledger, it's not electronic, you can even keep it in your wallet, whatever you want, but it's another way of storing your Bitcoins. This one is from, let me see, I won this one because I did a lot of donations with Christmas, and then there was a raffle because I did a lot of donations, and that's how I won it. It's Coinfinity. Coinfinity, and the thing is card wallet. So that's just some Bitcoin education. It doesn't need to be a ledger. It can also be a paper wallet, just on paper, or a card wallet, which is a little bit better than paper. But still, if this is in your safe, and your safe will get into fire, and it's not safe, fireproof, then this will burn and you're gone as well. So it is a solution, maybe not the best solution, but yeah, you know, I think it's a simplified solution for a lot of people. And that's the only news that I want to share with you guys today, because I know at 104K people are going to take profits. And where do you store your Bitcoins? Self-custody. That's the magic word. Non-custodial services like a hardware wallet, like a software wallet on your iPhone, like a software wallet on your laptop, whatever you use, you need to have full access to your Bitcoins 24/7 without the need of asking permission to another centralized entity to get access to your Bitcoins. That is the thing that you need to make sure of if you want to hold your Bitcoins during that next bear market. It will come in the end of this year. We will go to 160K this year, but there will be a bear market, and then it is very important that you store your Bitcoins in the right safe way. If you want to be educated in all this kind of stuff, guys, then just join the Didi Bam Bam VIP group. There is more than 200 courses. There is a VIP group. There is VIP meetups. There are Zoom calls, everything. We are just getting started 6 months ago. We are building a beautiful educational community over there, guys. If you want to be educated in Bitcoin, go and join didibambam.me, guys. And then I have one more news item, guys. The last news item, very short, is that I started to create educational video content. These are step-by-step guides, how to trade on Bluefin, how to trade on Bybit, how to do a deposit, how to use the debit cards, all of that. I have created scripts for more than 60 videos. I recorded the first set of 10 videos already the last couple of weeks. The first couple of videos will go live this week. So aside of my normal videos, you can expect educational quality content from this channel as well, where we really guide you through the first baby steps of how to open an account, how to send some crypto, how to buy a Bitcoin, etc, 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 completely for free on the Bitcoin Family YouTube channel very soon. And of course, I would really appreciate it if you use our links to sign up to all the services that we will educate you on. Use our links on Bybit, use our links on Bluefin, use our links on Apex Pro, or any other thing that we educate you on. Please use our links down below to support the Bitcoin family, because that one is growing and we are slowly turning it into the biggest educational community of the world, including Didi Bam Bam, guys. That was the news for today. Let's jump really now into the next part. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. The second news item for today is, of course, again, this one, guys. Beautiful, beautiful Podel Records. This is the Bitcoin one. This is an OG record. You can see beautiful Bitcoin everywhere, even in the details, very small beads that give all the effect and everything, guys. This is an OG batch, which you can see in the inside. There's OG batch number 1. This is the Ethereum one, of course, for all the Ethereum lovers, maybe even Web3. There's also a Shiba Inu one, Solana one, and a Doge one, and more to come, guys. But these are my new company, and I want you to support this new company by buying these ones, guys. You can buy them now. The OG ones are a little bit more expensive. Yes, I saw your complaints about the price. That's because the OG batch, they come with perks. So if you buy an OG batch, which is a little bit more expensive, you will get a lot of perks in the future, like special access to events, special access to certain tournaments, giveaways, etc. Maybe even clinics, whatever it is. If you have an OG batch Podel record, you will be able to join all those events and enjoy all your perks. So this is the original gangster one. The new one, the early adopter batch, that one will be cheaper, same quality, exactly the same record, but then 0 perks. Yes, you're paying a little bit for those perks, but believe me, those perks in the future, you will want to have those, guys. And that is why we have now the OG batch. If you want to play against me, I'm not going to play to the early adopters. I'm only going to play to the OG guys. So buy an OG batch Podel record. That was the second news item for today, and I will keep repeating that because it is my own new company. And yes, I will shill my own new company in my own videos, and hopefully you appreciate it. If you don't like it, then just skip that part of the Podel records. But why would you? Why would you? Sports is always bringing people together, and we need to come together. We don't need to live these online lies. We need to embrace crypto with real emotions, and that is sports. Sports is emotion. And when you start to play Podel, there is a shitload of emotions, but there's a beautiful thing, it's that you need to play with 4 people. And those 4 people you have a connection with during 1 or 2 hours that you play. And you can talk about the Podel records, of course, as well. But for me, sport has always connected me to the whole wide world. Everyone that I met almost through sports throughout my youth. So that's why I'm combining 2 of my passions, sports, at the moment Podel, and of course crypto, with the main player Bitcoin as the king, guys. That was the news for today. Now I'm going to jump into the charts. First chart for today, guys. Yes, 4-hour chart. Of course, like usually, beautiful chart. Price almost 103K again. On the chart, guys, we can see that we exactly hit the target I told you we would hit. Like, this is sloppy hands. Like everybody's like, you always have sloppy hands. Yes, sloppy hands. But look, This circle, I told you, this is the target. Look where we went, exactly with this wick into the target. Can we go with a full body into the target? Hopefully we will. That would be really bullish if we could close a body in the 104K area. But at least the target was hit. I told you as well, if we hit that target, there is a chance we pull back. We pull back to this green line, 97K, and then again explode to maybe 110K or 112K, in my opinion 120K towards the end of May. Does that mean we are definitely gonna make this move? No. It means that if we pull back, this is the area where you should be buying again before we take off again. If we would close candles above this circle, that would mean that there is a free run to a new all-time high around 110, 11, 12K, guys. Simple as that. It doesn't mean we always pull back to these levels. We can, if the weekend is bullish enough, just go and continue. But we can see in the chart on the 4-hour that here the RSI and everything is really high. It's 83. The green starts to decrease. The red line comes on top. So there is a pullback possibility, and then my target to add more would be around these levels. Of course, the first level of support is always this yellow stepping line, which is now around 100,000 US dollar. If we can stay above that line, that would be epic. The 4-hour trade was an amazing trade. Over there, the buy signal, the trade was opened over there. This is a trade of 7.7%. Just imagine doing that trade with a little bit of leverage. Now, weekly chart, also playing out exactly like I told you. Sorry, I need to say it like that, very arrogant maybe of me, but it is just the truth. It's playing out like I told you. I told you these lines will cross again, the red and the blue will cross the red, then these bars will turn to green. I told you the hash ribbon signal only happened like 14 times in the last couple of years, and every time it was a massive move. I even calculated those moves. I told you this was like 190% move, 100% move. I told you how big is this move going to be. Is it going to be 50%? We will end up at 120K. I have been telling you this continuously throughout the last couple of months when everyone was shouting to you, we are going to go to 60K and 50K when we were having a dip to 70K. I told you these two blue lines will be the support area. I told you will not fall back to 70K or 50K or 60K. Yes, I was right again. And now I told you that I expect these candles to go to that first level over there, somewhere 108, another have a pullback to maybe the 100K, and then bam, we go to 120K and higher, and 160K at the top, guys. Just check my previous videos. I'm not lying. I'm here to just tell you again, I was completely right. And even here, I told you, look, we will go up, we will come down, and then we will move up. And look what happened. We went up, we came down, and then we moved up. This is just the classical move, the way Bitcoin always moves. We will see an all-time high very soon again, guys. Now, do I have some more charts? Yes. This being the first one. This, of course, the rational root, showing us the spiral is going above the 100K ring again. This is the 100K ring. This is the $1 million ring. We have been moving from the $1 ring to the $10 ring, to the $100 ring, to the $1,000 ring, to the 10K ring, to the 100K ring, and it will take another couple of years to move to the $1 million ring. I believe that will take at least 4 years, guys. But look how beautiful we are again around that ring level. Is this near the bull market top? No, as a bull market top has always been in this area. Where those blue dots were, these are all new all-time highs. This is the bull market top, this is the bear market bottom area. It's simple as that. Just track this chart every time again and again. We will still go up, we will come down, we will go up, and we will see a top somewhere in this part of the bull market, guys. That is what I believe. Now then I have this chart. On this chart you can see all the all-time highs, and since the last all-time high we didn't see that many all-time highs yet in this bull market. Look, 2017 we had a few more, and then that last euphoria phase, bam, was just great. It was just every day almost a new all-time high. Okay, here you can see the same in 2021. You see a few more, and then we get more and more gray, and this was the real all-time high. But this was a double top, single blow off top, single blow off top, single blow off top. Now look here, this bull market, a little bit of gray there. There was a pre-halving all-time high. Then we got more new all-time highs. Now we will soon start to see this gray area compared to this part. Just one big gray block of new all-time highs. That is what I expect. That is just how Bitcoin moves and how I think that Bitcoin will move this time again. Now, this chart is showing you, of course, the Bitcoin halving cycles. On the Bitcoin halving cycle chart, you will see how far we are away from the normal phase where we have these halving cycle tops. Look, this was a top, this was a top, this was a top, and this was a top. The first one wasn't the full 4-year cycle. So if we focus on those 3 tops, then they have been in this area. We are now just before that area. So we can still have a lot of blocks before we go and find the bull market top. I believe the bull market top will be somewhere in this area. There, that is it, 160K. That's where I believe that the orange line will go before it will pull back into a bear market. In this chart, you can see it a little bit more clear. I think this one is a little bit more clear because it's a little bit more stretched. But here you can see very clearly where we are. If we look at the Bitcoin halving index, the halving being this number 0 over there, from the halving in 2000, the first halving when we went to $12, that was this bull market, the light blue one. The second halving, the green one, that was in 2071, bam, we went to that level. The purple one, the pink purple one, that was the third halving, 2021, the double top, we went from the halving all to that level. Now, this is now the fourth halving, the orange line, we were here. We are now there. I believe the target is somewhere over there. That is from 160K to 250K. That is where I believe the target is. That is where I believe that that line will go very slowly now towards the end of this year. So towards the end of the year, somewhere going up here, maybe coming down, going up, coming down, going up, and somewhere we will have this steep area and the target will be there. And from there, we will go into a bear market all the way to maybe 60K levels before we go sideways, go up, and we go again into the next halving over there. Something like that. That is how I think that the charts will play out. And that means that we still need to go to the bull market top around 160K, guys. That was also the last chart for today, guys. Let's jump into the next part. I hope you really enjoyed those charts, so please be aware. 104K, I told you already a long time ago, will be resistance. It is even possible that we drop to that second green line over there, guys, which is below 100K again before we bounce again. If we are able to hold the 100K support level, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. If we close these candles above 100K towards the end of this week, that's a very, very bullish close, guys. As you saw on the charts, this is just another step towards that 120K target in May, guys. And yes, then again we will see a dip, as every bull market consists of pumps and corrections, which I refer to as dips, and again a pump, and again a correction, and again a pump. And that last pump will end in the last quarter of this year, I believe somewhere around 160,000 US dollar. Can I be wrong? Could it be 200,000 US dollar? Yes. Can it be 150,000 US dollar? Yes. But that is my target range somewhere in this bull market. And I will be guiding here, and I will be guiding you to take profit towards that target. Not at that target, that's too difficult. We will slowly start to dollar cost average out of Bitcoin with our trading portfolio. Our hodl portfolio, we need to talk about in a different way, but that's what I do with all the gold VIPs, guys, because I think diversification of your portfolio is a very important part of your whole crypto strategy, guys. Now, that were the charts. I hope you enjoyed it and give the already a thumbs up. Let's jump now into the last part of the video, the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today, guys, short but powerful. But everything, literally everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. If you let your life be controlled by fears, you will never go for all those things that you always wanted to do, wanted to achieve, wanted to buy. Everything you ever wanted is in the opposite of fear. You need to lose fear for life. You need to lose fear for making decisions. You need to lose fear for even making decisions for other people if they can't make them. You should be living a fearless life. The moment you lose fear for life, that is the moment when you really embrace life to the fullest in a way that it makes you happy. Whenever fear comes into the game, that is the wrong play. Fear is killing all your future dreams. If you want to dream big, start to dream big, start to act big, start to think big. Don't let fear be part of that. Don't let fear destroy all those future plans, all those future goals, all those future visions about how life should be. Fear is killing all of that because you let it kill that. Because fear is nothing else than some kind of a thing in your mind that is stronger than all the passions you have for the good things. And you are letting this control you. Because there is zero reasons, like zero reasons for that fear to live your life. Why would you fear something that you never experienced? You don't even know why you're fearing it. It's just because you heard of a lot of thousands of people, yeah, that is very fearful. Did you experience it really as a fear? You know, people telling you Thailand, that's a third world country, don't go there. Ooh, people eat like in food stands, it's really cheap over there. No, don't go there, the hospitals are bad. Did you ever see this yourself? I'm living here. I see the quality of life over here. I've been to the hospitals. I've been eating at those food stands. This is a first world country. The Western Europe, that's now a third world country. But the fear that other people are projecting towards, for example, visiting Thailand, is exactly the thing that's holding you from visiting Thailand. Because you think the people are strange over here, or like the food is not good, or you get sick, or there's no good hospital care, or whatever it is that you're fearing, that is why you're not going there. Let that fear not rule your life. Just experience life, and then draw your conclusion. Oh yeah, shit, it was not what I loved. But you can't not do it because other people tell you it's fearful. It's very fearful to go and encounter a bear in the forest, or a tiger. Did you ever see one? Is it like millions of people being killed by tigers and bears in forests each and every day? Or is it just a story that makes you very afraid of the beast? Is it like or is it like just a very big pussycat? I don't know. Just an example. Why would you live in fear if you can grab life by the balls or the bull by the horns, live life to the fullest and experience life? And then maybe also experience real fear, which will make you stronger and grow you more. That is for me the inspirational quote for today, guys. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, want to do, want to reach, it's all the opposite of fear. Lose fear, live life to the fullest. That was everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and friends, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news, about the charts, and what do you think about the inspirational quote based on fear? Thanks for watching, and I wish you an amazing Friday, an amazing weekend, and see you Monday again. Bye-bye.